reminding me يا حلوة. يلا ثانك يو يا قلبي. طيب دلع وير ار يو؟ دلع دلع ديما، يلا يا ديما.
Teacher, I'm here.
اوكي يا دلع، يلا ويلكم باك يا قلبي. طيب if I help you you will win the competition. This is all one sentence and it's made up of two clauses. If I help
Yes.
you is the first clause, you will win the competition is the second clause. A clause is a sentence which is made up, or a group of words which is made up of a subject and a verb. Do you agree? Do you agree دلع؟
Yes.
Okay طيب if I want to
The
name
first one is dependable. It can't stand alone. But the second is
ah
independent.
The
It can
first
stand
one,
alone.
the first one is a dependent clause. What do you mean by dependent?
It needs another clause to complete its meaning.
So the first one is a dependent clause. This does not help me. This is a dependent clause. Okay. And the other one is what?
Independent
The other one
clause.
is an independent clause. Can you explain why?
Because the first one, it needs another clause to complete its meaning, uh, while the second sentence, it can stand alone.
If I say if I help you alone, would you understand the sentence?
No.
If I say you will win the competition alone, will you understand the
Ye-
sentence?
yes.
Okay, so one of these clauses is a dependent clause, another one is an.
Independent clause.
If I want to name the whole sentence, all of it, what do I name it? What do I call it?
Condition.
It is a conditional sentence. Very good.
Conditional.
Conditional. What is the meaning of conditional? And what is the most important word in conditional sentences?
If if
If is the most important word. Very good. Why do I call it conditional?
maybe because it's made up of if a clause and a cause and a result.
Maybe because it's made up of an if clause and a cause and result? Maybe. طيب. Thank you,
One.
Yadala. Let me move to Dima.
Yes.
يلا يا ديما. So, till now, what did you understand from our lesson? Now I'll start the lesson صباح. That was just an introduction. يلا يا ديما, what did you understand? يلا, start writing يا صبايا while I'm explaining. So, what did you understand from our lesson?
Okay, that the conditional sentence is made of uh, two clauses, and
Bravo.
one of them is the main.
One of them is the main clause, the other one is the
Um, the if fact.
One of the clauses is called the if clause, the other one is called the main clause or the result clause. Right, يا ديما?
Yes.
طيب.
Yes.
I want you to read this sentence, يا ديما. Do not read what's written in red. Just read what is written in black. Go ahead.
Okay. If you know English perfectly, you can work as a translator.
طيب. Where is the first sentence, يا ديما?
If you know English perfectly.
What do we call this clause?
The main clause.
Main clause? Are you sure? What do we
It
call
is
this clause? Yes?
the clause that is the main one. The
No, it's not
sentence.
the main one. What does it start with?
If.
If. Because it starts with if. What do we call it?
If clause.
Or?
Conditional clause.
طيب. Why do we call it conditional? There's a condition here.
Because we have if.
Yes, because if this clause doesn't happen, what will happen to the other clause?
It will not be the It will not be the effect.
Bravo. It won't happen as well. So if clause 1 happens, then clause 2 will what يا ديما? Will happen, right? Okay, that's why it's called conditional يا صبايا. If this happens,
Yes.
this will happen. If this doesn't happen, this will not. What يا ديما?
Will not
This will,
happen.
bravo, this will not happen. طيب, let me move to Rama Atwe.
Yes, I am
Rama,
here.
yalla, read the first clause.
Yes.
Read the first clause, which is the if clause or the conditional clause. Read.
If you know English perfectly,
Stop. If you know English
it's
perfectly.
close.
This clause, bravo. What do we call it, ya Rama?
It's a clause or
Or
conditional clause.
طيب.
Condition.
If you know English perfectly, what will happen, ya Rama?
You can work as a translator.
What do we call the second clause, ya Rama?
Main clause or result clause.
So the clause that starts with if. What do we call
Yes.
it?
If a clause.
Or
Conditional clause.
طب what do we call the other clause that is the result of the if clause?
Main clause or result clause.
Very good. طيب, now I want you يا صبايا in the chat box before I complete. I want you to give me a conditional sentence where we have two clauses. If clause, result clause or main clause. Yalla, start in the chat box very quickly. If I do this, this will happen. If you do this, this will happen. If she does this, this will happen. Yalla. Write as many conditional sentences in the chat box as you can. Very quickly. طيب ريماس. ريماس, where are you? ريماس.
Yes, teacher.
يلا يا قلبي. Can you give me a sentence while your friends are writing in the chat box? A conditional sentence that starts with if.
Okay. Um, if she eats
Yes, I'm listening to
slowly,
you.
she won't have a stomach ache.
Bravo. If she eats what?
Slowly.
If she eats what? Sorry?
Slowly.
If she eats slowly, she won't have a stomach ache. Thank you, Yarimas. Let me refer to the chat box. Lil Sabayan said, if it rains, I'll stay home. Dima said, if you want to succeed, you have to try. Huda said, if you study well, you won't fail. Dala, if I helped you, you would succeed. Rama, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Farah, if the war finishes, people will return to their homes. Layla, if they work harder, they will finish the task. Ala, if you study well, you will pass the test. ولين, if she studies يا ليه, مش if she study يا قلبي. If she studies, she will succeed, not success. Succeed. Succeed is the verb. Success is the noun. Pay attention يا لين يا قلبي. Okay يا صبايا. Your sentences are amazing, amazing, amazing. But I have two notes to tell you, two important notes for you to take into consideration. Let me move to Rimas again. Rimas.
Yes.
Rimas, I want you to reread this sentence. If you know.
If you know English perfectly, you can work as a translator.
طيب, Rimas. Did I start with the if clause or with the main clause?
If clause.
طيب, I have a question for you. Can I switch and put the if clause at the end of the conditional sentence? What do you think, Rimas?
Yes.
I can switch, bravo. Can you switch it, please? And start with the result clause?
Okay. You can work as a translator if you know English perfectly.
Sabaya, what do you think? Is Rimas right? Write yes or no in the
Yes.
chat box. Bravo, Yalin. So, I can start my conditional sentence. Bravo يا آلاء ويا هدى. I can start my conditional sentence with the result clause. I should not always start with the if clause. If I start with the if clause, it is correct. If I start with the result clause, also it is correct. Both are correct, ya Sabaya. So don't worry. But I have one important note to tell you, ya Sabaya. One important note to tell you. Back to this.
The comma.
Back. تفضلي. Go ahead. Who's calling me? Yes. Who's calling? No one's calling. طيب Sabaya. I want you to look here. يلا. I want Aisha. Aisha, where are you? Aisha, where are you?
Yes, I am here.
read يا قلبي يلا. عائشة read.
If you
عائشة.
study, you will pass the exam.
Bravo.
If you study, you will pass the exam.
Bravo. If you study well, you will pass the exam. Aisha, did I start my conditional sentence with the if clause or with the result clause?
With the if clause.
Bravo. طيب. What do we call the second clause? Yes, Aisha.
Yes.
What do we call the other clause? You will pass the exam. This is the Riza. Riza.
The result clause.
Bravo. Thank you, يا
Result
عائشة.
clause.
يلا يا فرح. فرح, where are you?
Yes.
Farah, I want you to switch. Start with the result clause and then write the F clause. Yalla.
Okay, you will pass the exam if you study well.
طيب, let me write it. You will pass the exam if you study well. Farah,
Yes.
I have something here. I have something very important here. There is one difference between the first conditional sentence and the second conditional sentence. What is it? برافو يا دلع. برافو يا لين. برافو يا رقمر. طيب شو يا فرح, what do you think? What's
You
the
didn't put a
difference?
comma in the second sentence.
The first sentence has a comma. The second one does not have a comma. Did I make a mistake or is that correct?
I think it's correct like this.
So what conclusion can you come up with?
Like if you started with the result, result
If I
clause,
start
you
with the
can,
F clause,
yes,
okay, what will happen?
you have to put a comma. But if you started with the result clause, you don't have to.
Bravo, bravo, Sabaya, bravo, ya Farah. If I start with the if clause, I need to put a comma, ya Sabaya. If I start with the result clause, there is no need to put a comma, as you can see here. Bravo, ya Sabaya. Are there any questions till now before I complete? So this is the conditional sentence.
No.
The conditional sentence, ya Sabaya, هي يلا right? Right, the conditional sentence is made up of two clauses. We have the main clause or the if clause. We have the result clause or the main clause. And this is an example, ya Sabaya. Here I have a note. It's about the comma. It's about the comma. And I want Layan Mallah to read the note. Yalla right, ya Sabaya, hurry up. Layan, please read the note which is
Yes.
written down. Note that.
Notice that when the if clause precedes the main clause, a comma is used to separate the two clauses. When the main clause precedes an if clause, a comma is not used.
So, what did you understand?
So when the if clause is before, we have
Yeah.
a comma.
Bravo.
But if it's after, we don't have a comma.
Bravo. So if I start with the if clause, ya Sabaya, a comma is used. If I start with the main clause, ya Sabaya, a comma is not used. Please pay attention. This is very important. Clear till now? Do you have any questions, girls? Please raise your fingers, raise your hands if you have any question. Is everything clear till now? Bravo, ya Sabaya. Because we're still at the beginning, okay? This is just an introduction. Okay, Sabaya? So if you have any questions, please stop me and ask. Do not feel shy, huh? Do not feel shy or embarrassed. It's your right to ask. Yeah. طيب, let's move on. Have you finalized writing, Sabaya? Have you finalized writing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great يا حلوين. يلا. Now, let's move on. I have something for you, a challenge for you يا صبايا now. I have a challenge for you. طيب, I want to just someone to read this and then I'll start my challenge. I want to see who's going to accept my challenge. ليلى الدنان read.
We
راما
have
عطوة.
5
لحظة
types.
لحظة يا ليلى. راما, you raised your hand. What's wrong? شو عم يلعب بروبلوكس. يلا تفضلي يا راما. Ask your question very quickly. راما.
No, no, not a question. I want to read, but it's okay.
No.
No,
Please. We're
I
working in
don't want to
order.
ask. It's
It's
okay.
okay. يلا. Okay. تفضلي يا ليلى. Go ahead.
We have 5 types of conditionals. We will cover 3 types only. First conditional, real. Second conditional, unreal present. Third condition, unreal past.
So, what did you understand from what you have just read, يا ليلى? How many types of conditionals do we have in grammar?
Five.
5. But are we going to cover the 5?
No.
We're going to cover only 3. What are the 3 types that we're going to cover?
The first conditional, second conditional, and third condition.
طب what is the first conditional called?
Real.
What is the second conditional called?
Unreal present.
And the last one?
Unreal past.
طيب. Okay, so this is our lesson, Sabaya. We're going to find out what first conditional, which is real, means, what the second conditional, which is unreal present, means, and third conditional, which is unreal past, means. This is our lesson. When you understand these 3 cases or these 3 types, you understand our lesson. Is everything okay till now? Can I move on, ya Sabaya? Did you write the 3 types?
Yes.
Okay. Now I have something for you. Please put everything away and just pay attention. Here we are. Okay, Sabaya. I want to write something. Do not write with me. Just pay attention. Okay? Just follow up. I will insert a box. Okay, here we are. Now I want your answers in the chat box as usual. And I want Layla Lene to follow up with me. Yalla Yaleen, where are you?
Yes, teacher.
يلا يا قلبي. I will write and you will read.
Okay.
If يلا read.
Yes. If I tell you the information, okay, you pass the test.
طيب. Do you think that my sentence is a conditional sentence, Yaleen?
Yes.
Bravo. Does it have an if clause?
Yes.
Does it have a result clause?
Yes.
Do you think that all of my conditional sentence is correct? Do I have a comma?
Yes, because I have comma and if.
So I started with the if clause. I use the comma. I write the conditional clause. So you think that my conditional sentence is completely correct, Yaleen, right?
Yes, it's right.
There is no mistake in my sentence, Yaleen?
But if I tell you the information, you will pass the test.
But why do I use will?
pass the test لأنه ما حط will.
English, please, English. Now, do you think now it's correct?
Yes.
So if I
But
write
to show our result, we put will.
Wait, if I write a conditional sentence, can I just use the tenses that I want?
No.
Are there specific tenses that should be used while writing a conditional sentence?
Yes.
Very good, Yaleen. Today we are going to learn what tenses to use in a conditional sentence. In the condition clause, in the F clause, and in the main clause. Okay, Yaleen?
Okay.
طيب, let's move to the first type of conditionals, ya Sabaya, which is the first condition or the real present. Or the real present. يلا, we still have 10 minutes. Let's finalize this before time is over. طيب, I want لين السبعايون to read. تفضلي يا لين.
My sister is pregnant. If my sister has a baby girl, she will name her Sarah.
طيب, let's look at this example very clearly, Sabaya. Read the first sentence again, يا لين.
My sister is pregnant.
Stop. My sister is pregnant. Is this happening now in the present?
Yes.
Is it real?
Yes.
It's a fact.
Okay. It is a fact. Thank you, Dala. Bravo. Bravo, Sabaya. Dala told you something very important. It's a fact. It's not really a fact, but it is something real or true in the present, Sabaya. It is something true or real in the present because my sister is really pregnant and this is happening now in the present. So what do we call this case, Yaleen?
A real present.
We call it real present. طيب, if I am talking about something which is real now in the present, which type of conditions shall I use? We said we have
Yes.
three types. لحظة. لين, we have three types. عندنا first condition, second condition, with third condition. طب, if I am talking about something which is real now in the present, which type shall I use?
The first condition.
برافو عليك, the first condition. طيب, how can I use the first condition in a sentence?
By using like a real fact and the present tense.
Okay, let me help you to find out how to use the first condition in a sentence. I want you to reread the if clause and the result clause.
Okay, if my sister has a baby girl, she will name her Sarah.
If my sister has a baby girl, she will name her Sarah or Sarah. طيب, look at the if clause. Where is the if clause, Yaleen?
If my sister has a baby girl.
What's the tense that I used?
Has like a future? Oh, sorry, like simple present.
Yes. Where is the result clause, Yaleen?
She will name her Sarah.
She will name her Sarah. Which tense did I use?
The future.
Bravo. Simple future. What do you conclude?
Thus, in the first condition, like the if clause, we should use the simple present, and in the result clause, we should use the simple future.
That's it. This is the first condition, ya Sabaya. This is the first condition. This is the first type of conditional sentences that we are going to learn. So if I'm talking about something real and it's happening now in the present, I have to use the first condition as your friend Lean has just explained to you. And if I use the first condition, I have to use two tenses. In the if clause, I use simple present. In the result clause, I use simple future. Let's take more examples to help you understand much better. Maria Hamoud, where are you? Maria Hamoud, unmute your mic. I want to hear your voice. Maria, what's wrong with you? Why can't you unmute your mic? يلا يا نور السعودي.
Yes, teacher.
تفضلي. Can you please read the second example?
I am applying for a job. If I get the
Stop.
job, I will
Wait. Before you read the conditional sentence, let's find out what condition is this. I am applying for a job. Is this happening now? Noor, is this happening now?
Yes.
Is it happening now in the present?
Yes.
Is it real?
Yes.
Okay, so which condition shall I use? Which condition shall I use? I can't hear you يا نور. You're talking but I can't hear you. طيب هدى شعيب. هدى, can you hear me? تفضلي يا هدى. I can't hear you clearly. Raise your voice please.
Yeah.
Okay يا هدى. Are you better now?
Yes.
Okay, so I am applying for a job. Is this happening now?
Yeah.
Is it real?
Yeah.
So which type of conditionals is this?
Real condition.
Bravo. It is first condition which is real present. Type in this case, which tenses shall I use?
Simple present.
And
Simple future.
in which clause shall I use simple present?
In the if clause and simple future in the main clause.
Bravo. طيب. Thank you يا هدى. And I don't want to let you read a lot because you're sick. Let me move to Wafa. Sabaya, I want you to write this table on your copybooks بسرعة. Wafa, I want you to read these explanations. يلا. Wafa. Yara.
Yes.
Yara. يلا يا Yara, read. These
are possibilities and plans for the future. This form is used to talk about something that is probable future result of
probable.
a condition.
So I am talking
Probably.
about something here. In these two examples, I am talking about something real now, right?
Yes.
And it will have future results. صح يا Yara?
Yes.
يعني now my sister is pregnant. In the future, she will get a baby, right?
Yeah.
Now I am applying for a job. In the future, I will buy a new car, right?
Yes.
So these two situations are happening now, but they will have future results, right?
Mm.
طب in this case, which tenses do I use? يلا read. In real conditions.
Simple present. Simple present is used in the if clause. Simple future is used in the main clause.
برافو يا يارا. That's it يا صبايا. فإذا بالفirst condition, بالreal present, I have to use simple present بالif clause, simple future بالmain clause. How much time is left? لأنه I want you to write some examples in the chat box. معنا 2 minutes صبايا, which is more than enough. I want you to write in the chat box, بدي يكون in the chat box to write 2 sentences. One sentence, one conditional sentence, starting with if clause, real present. You write simple present بعدين simple future بعدين I want you to switch. يعني you start with the result clause بعدين ال if clause. يلا start writing very quickly. Very quickly. بسرعة. يلا صبايا. So start with the if clause بعدين ال result clause بعدين switch. Result clause بعدين ال if clause. Do not forget to use simple present or simple future because this is real present.
Miss Amira, I have a question.
Go ahead.
You said that in the if clause we use simple present, but in the second example it is present progressive.
Why no present progressive? Let me see. Why no?
I am applying.
No, this is not the if clause يا حلوة. This is the situation. If clause إياها. If I get the job.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
معنا يا هدى, I start with a situation to tell you that this is real present. How will you know that this is real present?
Oh yeah.
From this sentence. Okay? So the first sentence
yeah.
منها conditional sentence. The first sentence is to tell you the situation. هل هي real present? هل هي real past? هل هي unreal past? This will help you to know which condition you have to use. Okay?
Okay.
Did you
Yes.
understand now? Great. Yalla, did you send ya Sabaya some answers? طب let me check. طيب. Rama, if she eats healthy, ya Rama eats ya حبيبتي eats subject verb agreement. If she eats healthy food, she will get a nice style. طيب Yara, if you can climb the mountain, I can overcome my challenges. Yara, حبيبتي بالfirst sentence بالif condition, you use simple present. يعني you have to erase can. If he climbs the mountain or if I climb that mountain, I can overcome my challenges. You cannot use can or can in both sentences. It's wrong. Rama رجعت عملت switch. Bravo. She will get nice style if she eats. Rama eats. Ala, if she calls me, I will answer. We will arrive on time if we leave now. Bravo. دلع if it rains we will stay home. عال دلع switch. No, I want the same sentence صبايا. Same sentence اعملوا لها switch. فرح if you are disciplined you will achieve your goals. طيب switch it يا فرح. فرح switch it. Unmute your mic.
Oh yes. Okay. You will achieve your goals if you were disciplined.
برافو
If
دلع.
you are.
برافو عليك. لين سبعايو